What is that in like 2 months? 2 months time?
Two and a half when they bring out the coin token thingy.
Are you all invited to the raid yet?
Yeah, Whisper
Your
Galley.
invites are out now. Yeah, Whisper Galley.
I did it, Galley. 13,014 health unbuffed.
That means you could survive 2 hits from a boss.
Hey.
And still defense capped. Over by 2.
That's inefficient right there. Get rid of those 2. More stamina.
Real.
Also, everyone make sure to check out this ugly ass stamina set.
Oh, I can't wait, dude.
Well, you know, I'm waiting for you to go farm up 15, 12 stamina bracers for me, but, you know, you're taking your sweet time, Manny.
You know, we all can't get what we want.
What'd you done?
I know, Gally, you got exactly what you wanted today.
I did, dude. All I had to do was say in guild chat, "I'll suck a dick for Latros," and it dropped the next run, dude. That's.
I'm gonna clip that and make that my new ringtone. I'm already here, Taco. I'm flying above you. Just keep it coming. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Who are you making click with you on the same person over and over, Taco?
I don't know.
Jesus.
People see Portal, they click.
Wow.
I just came.
Oh my god.
Taco accept summon.
Missing 4 people.
Frosted, what have you got me into?
Appreciate it.
We're just gonna summon each other at the meetings down here for like 2 hours.
That's the
It's
raid,
like my
actually.
favorite
by the way.
shit.
Change your plans, guys.
We're missing Papa, Dara, Drano, Stormvale right now.
Dara's here.
Not in the group.
Oh, Papa.
Now you're in the group. There we go. I can make you green now.
Oh, was it my fault I wasn't in the group?
Yes. Instructions and Whisper Galley for invite.
I missed that whisper.
So Papa and Drano.
Correct.
Who you got tanking tonight, Gally? I'm resto
I
spec.
hope you. You're what?
I'm resto spec.
A resto spec. Oh no.
Plus bandages.
Nice. Okay, I think you'll be all right. Honestly. All right, I whispered both or DM'd Papa and Polly. There's Polly.
There's Drina.
Aren't we missing Sholar too?
He's on standby.
He's on standby. Yeah.
I texted and called Papa. I haven't heard, but I'll keep trying him.
There he
He's
is.
here.
There we go.
Sweet.
Not, I guess it isn't coming.
What's up, boys?
So,
What
Polly?
up, Polly?
Ollie!
Just 24 out of 25 guild.
Hey, it's a pug, dude.
Technically a pug.
I
Yeah,
mean,
nearly full puck.
yeah, we're about as skilled as a pug, so.
Indeed.
I mean, we brought Frost in here. We brought Gara. Like, geez, dude.
In Valley, we would be much more skilled than a buck.
We're scraping the bottom of the barrel. Let's be honest.
I mean, I'm here, so.
Is it just me?
Welcome,
Yep.
T-Rabs.
We had T-Rabs in, but then he abandoned us.
I'm back,
Sad face.
everybody. I'm back. Thanks for having me.
Looks like we got everybody summoned. Let's go ahead and get everyone zoned in.
Ooh, crack. I like it.
Master Hellstone.
You guys can have two, one of each. One big one, one
That's
small one.
huge.
That shit is gone already.
Hey, T-Rabs.
Do we need another one? It's on a 5-minute cooldown. Open trade.
Don't
I
worry
didn't
about
bring
it.
many shards.
Don't worry.
We have we've got 7 minutes until we actually start. I just want everybody to zone in so we can start working on buffs. And then
Oh,
I'm gonna post something for us all to tune in and look at.
If you guys haven't yet, make sure you go get your soft reserves in. It's under the announcements channel. So if you click on announcements, it should be like you don't have to scroll up. Matt, you get one reserve for Gruul, one reserve for Mag.
Oh, Dara's in chat. So Puck, come out and summon him.
He had to go. Yeah, he had to go get an enchant real quick.
Okay.
I'll be right back. 1 second.
Randy Ravage, nice.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I like Randy Ravage, but my favorite's still Top Keck.
Electa, what the fuck is your
There he
pally
is.
power set to? Holy shit.
I thought people had changed it.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, let me fix it.
Dara's ready to join again and get some of that. Thanks for letting me get stats to chest and spell power gloves.
Yeah, no problem, man.
All right, I'm back.
Yay.
All right. So if you guys head to the announcements channel, I've posted a link to a Google Doc where we have the strat laid out. You can all open that up and take a view at it so we can see what's going on, and everybody knows their responsibilities and tasks. Thank you, Don. That will come in handy. Everybody see the intended layout for where we're going to pull everything?
I do.
Yep, looks good.
You know, we were just asking if you saw it, not if you had feedback.
Jolly, stop being so toxic. Jesus Christ. I will turn this rate around right now.
I don't see me anywhere on there. Do you want me to just zug?
Yeah, so Ohm summons, if I remember correctly, he summons 2 Fellhounds. So your primary job is to be CCing one of them, because Faxel's going to enslave the other and tank Ohm with his own pet.
Okay, so like whatever Faxol doesn't enslave, just banish the other one.
Yes, sir.
Sounds good.
I guess you could enslave your own, right?
Yeah, I mean, you could do that, but I don't know how much of it.
I'm a banish guy. I'm gonna banish.
Yeah, because you're affliction, right? So you're going to be kind of dotting everything.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, so let's just stick with banishing.
I'm down.
Buffs are getting buffs out and everything. Do a ready check, make sure everybody's here. As soon as this comes back, we're going to start pulling trash. Okay, Daylon, we'll see you in a bit.
Bye.
Dara, what do you need, buddy?
I'm still making foods for the raid.
Okay. So initial start when we get to the fight, once we get in, we're going to have misdirect is going to be Drano to, with Blind Eye to Daylon. Huck, you're going to misdirect Cross to Namorville. Papa Zeus, once Faxel gets the demon from Ulm, you're going to misdirect Ulm to that enslaved demon. And then you and Marathon are going to be ping-ponging back and forth to each other. Reason why it has to be tanked by a range, since we don't have a boomkin, is because he will hex one of you. And he cannot be tanked by any physical DPS because he has an AoE knockback. All right, as soon as that one patrol comes back this way, we're going to go ahead and pull him. Tara, ask Frosted, because I didn't do healing assignments. That was him.
Okay, no problem.
It's in healer chat.
I think the general question is your assignment that you're next to, left or right, your prio target?
Yeah, the healer section, it's a little weird looking. We gotta fix it. But the healer section, healers should heal the associated tanks on the far left side.
So for me though, my question was just to be clear, I'm healing the enslaved demon that Faxel grabs.
Yep.
Is that my?
Yep.
That's my core tag.
Yeah, prio the demon.
Yep.
And then keep Faxel bubbled up in case anything breaks early, and then raid if everybody else is good.
Perfect.
If it's like private, that demon will need like a fuck ton of healing.
Okay.
So just dump everything you got.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna pull this first one.
All right, boys.
Hype.
What's happening?
Ow.
Looks
Okay,
like the
so
charge.
charges
is
is
the
dropped.
aggro reset. Yeah.
Gnome sacrifice. This was good.
Hell yeah, that means we get DST tonight, boys.
First pull.
You have until the first boss to get your soft reserve in, edit it, whatever. So make sure you guys get that taken care
Frost, your look is hobo chic, and I love it.
Hell yeah.
of.
What's mine then, Daylon?
We can give that a shot. Have the entire raid stack on the ass of the brutes, and see if we can prevent the charge.
Yeah, I think you're supposed
Yeah.
to.
They also cleave though, right? So everyone has to stack on their ass, basically.
Yeah, stack on their ass. Thought I said that, but I might have been wrong. Let's go.
I could have just not been paying attention.
That doesn't surprise me.
Guess we decided not to do the stack on the behind thing.
Well, the one was pointed at the other.
No, mine was facing the wall.
Who wants a soulstone? Monster, you get it. Winner.
I've got an Ankh already.
Oh, you got on
Yeah.
frosted.
Put it on frosted. T-Rabs, put yours on Gunhilda.
Roger, roger.
So kill priority is going to be Blind Eye, Om the Summoner, Kigler the Crazed, and then we're going to kill Mulgar.
No, Blind Eye. Om
Krosh, Kigler, then High King. I forgot
Yes.
the mage target. Nam wasn't important enough for me to remember him. All right, so as soon as we get started in the fight, we're going to pull Blind Eye and Om to the tank location in the middle of the room. All melee focus, all DPS focus on Blind Eye first because he will cast a shield and he will also cast a Prayer of Mending. We cannot interrupt Prayer of Mending if his shield is up. So that's why all DPS, we need to focus him while trying to cleave down Ulm. After we get rid of Blind Eye, we're going to kill Ulm and any Fellhounds that happen to be up after that. Once we kill those two bosses, melee DPS, you're all going to come DPS on High King. And Daylon, after Blind Eye dies, I want you to come to Mulgar come to Mulgar so you can start building threat on him.
Mm-hmm.
During melee DPS being on High King, you do need to avoid Whirlwind. He will start whirlwinding don't have a time frame for it, and I'm sure DBM announcements are going to be off, so just be mindful of that. Range DPS, once those two are dead, you guys are going to switch to Crosh and start killing him, but make sure you stay 15 yards away to avoid his Blast Wave ability. Bam, Spell Shield, and yada yada. After we kill Crosh, range DPS, you're all going to move to Kigler. And again, another boss you're going to have to stay at max range for because he has an AoE knockback and a Hex ability, which is the reason why he's being tanked by 2 ranged people. Once Kigler dies, range DPS, you're going to swap to High King, and that's when we're going to enter our burn phase. Once High King hits 50% health, he's going to start charging around the room at random raid members, and he's going to be intimidating, shouting. We need Daylon to be second on threat at all times for High King, so that way he can pick up the boss if I get intimidating, shouting. Any questions? My DBM should announce.
Exactly. Yeah, that was my question too.
What's that?
Where's a good place to kite this dude?
Okay, so you see where Moon is in the diagram?
Yeah.
That's where Melistra, you'll start off going around this outside and trying to get there as close to that opening as you can. He's going to start attacking you from range. There's not much you can do as far as kiting him. He's not going to get in melee range unless he's interrupted.
Is that upper left where you want the Warlock or me?
No, you're going to be in.
Next
The reason why the Warlock is there is because I wasn't sure what all we had for comp when I set up this picture. Because he can be tanked by Warlocks, Boomkins, any range DPS can tank.
Got it. Okay.
So you're going to be down here.
I'll be down by X. Okay.
Yes, sir.
We're not cutting as much as we're just taking him from a distance.
Right.
Correct.
Do we just stand on each other, or like is Papa Zeus gonna stand somewhere else?
You guys can spread out within that little area over there. Put one, 10 yards in between you. As long as you're not in range for his knockback, you shouldn't have to worry about that. You just need 2 for when he hexes one of you. He'll switch to the other one.
So he'll just pick them up. Okay, so Papa and I will just basically just DPS him. Okay.
Maybe whichever one of you wants to take it first, the other hunter can misdirect it to you. That may be a thing you want to.
I'll misdirect him because he's misdirecting too. Well, I don't know. We have like chain misdirect happening.
You should be able to just initially open aggro on him and not have an issue, or misdirect to yourself.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Question on Ohm. He doesn't call his demon like right away. So is there a tank to hit him first, and then I'll take it off him, or am I just?
Yeah, we can have Frost throw a shield on real quick just to kind of grab him until he summons his demon. In the videos that I've seen recently, he summons it pretty quickly into the fight.
Yeah, it's quick, but it's not like the first pull I thought.
So what we'll do is we'll have Frost just throw on a shield real quick just to pick him up, and then once you get him with the demon, Frost can go to DPS.
Cool.
We have any other questions?
Yeah, sorry, I'm picking up the summoner, and where am I bringing him?
To the center.
To the center, and
Okay.
stack him right next to Skull, and just don't really super threat him, just enough to hold him until a demon gets summoned.
Okay.
Storm, the druid icon on the map is for if we had a boomkin, because a boomkin can tank Moon. So your location is going to be in between Skull and X and Diamond, where the 2 healer icons are.
Can you throw a trap that far?
We can't throw
Player.
traps.
Can't throw traps.
I mean, yeah, whatever. Hunter stuff.
You're like right in the middle of the room, Storm. Like a little bit towards where they are now, kind of. Yeah, that's kind of it.
Yeah, you'll be behind, basically behind wherever Skull and X is being tanked, and facing either me or the asses of the bosses.
Yeah, where that smoky shit is.
Yeah, that's that's damn near perfect. We have any other questions before I do a ready check?
Okay, so hunters, we'll just make sure you've got your misdirect targets lined up, and we get to our spots. And let's just try and hold everything in place, and make sure we understand what's going on in terms of mechanics and stuff.
Melistria, go ahead and start trying to inch over into your location. All right, everybody's ready. So once he's in place and ready, we're gonna go in. I'll do a timer, and then we'll go in for the pull.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
The summon is immediate. He's doing it already.
Sweet.
Enslaving.
Oh, Olm came right at me.
Oh, Blind Eye can be stunned.
Feeling this Fellstalker. It's getting absolutely shocked.
It just got destroyed. I'm getting him.
Melee, you probably don't want to go near him.
I think the majority of our healers are now dead.
Range, you should be on Crossfire Hand.
So Cross just appears to be going in sequence, killing every healer, and now he's finally killing other casters. Is that because Nam died early?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, if the mage tank doesn't live, it's a wipe. Pretty much. That's all it is to it.
So Nam, what happened? You just got?
Leia died instantly.
Yeah. Phoebe got yeeted and then Leia died from the high
call
king.
shit like that out. Can't just be quiet about it.
Yeah, I agree.
True that, man.
Nam also took a lot of the blast waves. I think he was a bit too close to the main.
Yeah. I think I should probably just pull that myself.
Yeah, just treat it like a Nax precast timer. Like as soon as that thing goes 3, you're sending one. That's probably what you should do for sure.
So you don't want the misdirect?
Maybe that
not
too.
on Nam.
Or maybe not. I mean, I don't know. Like if you send a Power Blast in, you're probably going to get thread anyway, though. You're going to have it at that point.
I don't have that, but if he goes chasing after... Wait, no, because it was misdirect. In that case, then I think I need better positioning.
Also, I don't know if it's bugged or not, but neither of us ever got hexed.
Yeah, I did see he did drop threat on me, but it was never a problem. So
That's good. I mean, you could have resisted it because of being Beastmaster, and if you had that up,
I would still keep
I
the
didn't pop
misdirect.
it at like 5%.
that's awesome. I still want to keep both you there just in case.
that's fine.
So, am I not supposed to heal the 2 hunter tanks standing on that like smoky vent thing? Because I was just
What happened there, Leto, is you probably got popped by
High King cleaved him.
That's what happened.
Yeah, check your combat log and see what actually ended up getting you.
It was arcing smash hits for 10,000 damage.
Okay, so you got cleaved.
Would I stand right on top of the hunters? Would that be safer?
What you kind of want to do is like when you make the pull, everybody kind of wants to be over here along this wall area. You know, just be over close to the wall and just keep the middle clear. That way High King can come through it and come kind of back where we are right now. That's like the best place to tank him.
Oh, I was gonna take him to the back wall so that way I was away from everybody.
I mean that's fine too, but like you know, you have to like leave the middle clear and kind of come around us. That way he doesn't waste us all. You know, with a cleave. So
No,
Ray
Polly,
kinda moves up.
I'm going behind him, so I'm running right through him into the wall. So he should never come. He should never come near you guys. I just happened to smack him, and Olm came right at me, and that's what killed me.
Well, I thought he was coming over here. That's why he was over here last pull. I didn't know where you were tanking him at.
Yeah.
My bad.
So basically, no one on the right side, because except for Nam and Leia, right? Basically, because that dude killed people, right?
Yeah, Nam and Leia should be over here, so that way he can, as close as they can get to Cross to pull him, and then they should stay over here. And everyone else from the middle floor, from this side to the left, we all have to be 15 yards away from Cross, or he's just gonna blast wave the shit out of the ring.
I'm gonna do something for science. Everyone, back out into the tunnel, please, real quick. Take 2 seconds.
I think we just had to see the pool too. Should have it now. We kind of crushed it all, so or we were crushing.
So about here, right at this crease at the bottom, Nam, is where they start aggroing. So you can scooch along the wall till then.
I specifically don't want to be on wall. I need to start in line of sight of him.
Well, you get my point. This
Yeah.
crease right here is about as far as you can go.
Okay.
Safe to go back in?
Yeah.
Phoebe, how did you die?
I had Olm and High King on me.
How did Olm get to you?
He went
just
right
from
away
running.
to him.
Yeah, he went right away to me.
Was there no misdirect?
You misdirect till the pet summoned.
He summons the pet immediately, but there's a cast time, so I didn't tank it. Tank him.
Let's go ahead and have you just grab him anyways, just off rip.
Yeah, at least stand there while he's casting, and then maybe take a hit. Hopefully, I should have him shortly after.
Okay.
Do we have a healer for Frost?
I'll heal.
So we got buffs up.
Yeah, just a FYI for everyone, Blind Eye the Seer can be stunned. So any stun you have, just perma-stun him.
Which is huge to find out because I didn't see that in any of my research.
Yeah,
Oh,
even
cool.
Imp
That's really
Revenge
good to know.
works.
I'll open with a cheap shot then on him.
Just waiting on Leah.
Five, four, three,
Here we go.
2, 1.
Frost is down.
I got blast wave. I can't move.
And I got death coiled. And again.
Okay, let's wipe it up. Get out! Run for your life!
So Hook, I think we are still going to do the misdirect.
Think so, yeah.
Are you pre-casting at all, Nam?
I'm putting up shields. Maybe could we have a bit longer than 10 seconds?
Yeah, I can give you that if that's what you think you need.
Yeah, it seems like stuff's just running around, and then it one-shots all the soft folks.
Whatever we did the first pull worked fine, except for how Leia got killed.
And I think she got killed after Phoebe dropped, right?
She got
Correct.
nuked because Phoebe had 2 bosses on him.
Right. So we need to sort that part out.
That's why I was asking. Fix that part. Everything else was fine.
Yeah, this time I got healing aggro and got obliterated by Krosh. So we definitely want to misdirect solidly onto Nam there.
Yeah, I think we should be using misdirect from every hunter on the pole. Like, there's no reason not to.
Yeah,
Yeah, this fight is all about the pull. Like you pull, if you perfectly pull it, it's over. Like it's like we got it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we got, there's 5 bosses and we got 4 hunters. I know 2 of them are tanking 1, but like, let's take the hardest to get and do misdirects on those 2 as well.
Just get the MDs out and knock this guy over, man.
Yep.
Simple.
All right, let's get a ready check on. Okay, so positioning I think was okay. We'll just do misdirects this time and try and get everything lined up on its assigned target ASAP.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, going in 15.
Five, four, three, two, one.
And he's just mailing me. Leia just... I don't know what to do for that. If I'm in range, then it's okay.
All right, Phoebe's down again. Let's go ahead and head on out. So what happened, Phoebe's?
Olm again.
Yeah, my taunt got resisted, and he one-shot Phoebe. I need to be right up there. Like, maybe a misdirect on Olm to me. I don't know how much threat that is.
Every tank target should probably get 1 misdirect from their mob to them, right?
Well, there's
That makes
5 of
sense to
them.
me.
There's 5 of them and 4 hunters.
Really, only 3 hunters because I can't use MD or otherwise I can't tank.
Shouldn't need to MD King to me, so that's gives us 4 and 4.
We also shouldn't be misdirecting the mage to Nam, I don't think, because that's causing him to run to Nam. Like, he shouldn't have any aggro issues if he's precasting.
Yeah, but if you don't, then there's healer aggro.
I was able to get the precast in with the extra time to get ready.
Safe to run back in, by the way.
So let's not MD crush. Let's see what the precast can do, and if that'll stop him from running towards Nam to beat his face in.
Yeah, that was weird.
And then let's shift that over to
Ulm to Frost.
Yeah, and then try and keep Phoebe tanking only one thing at a time.
I don't know, man. Phoebe, you got 15,000 health. You should be tanking all 5 bosses at once.
Yeah, I know. I'm fucking bad, man.
Getting confusing with all the misdirects. You want to have every hunter know who they're doing? Should they type it
They
out?
do.
Yeah, I got
And it
Dayline.
is.
Blind Eye to Dayline. That's Drano. That's what I got.
What about the other 2 hunters? Because there's some kiting weirdness, right?
Well, Mel's taking Kegler, right?
Papa, that's not right.
Yeah, I'm just metric Kegler
What do you
myself.
mean it's not right? That's what it says on the spreadsheet.
This is why I wanted to do this because they changed targets like 10 times.
So the demon gets spawned like 10 seconds in. I don't know if you can misdirect after that. Otherwise, I have to
That's
pick
what
up
I've been
Ulm.
doing.
Oh, really? But last time he went for Phoebe, so I think that was after.
The second the demon spawns and he gets mind controlled, I'm misdirecting to the demon.
Misdirecting to the demon?
Yes, I'm misdirecting Ulm to the demon.
The demon tanks.
So it's that 10
No,
seconds before.
It's
well,
10
he's-
seconds plus 3 seconds to enslave him, and then he's redirecting them.
Okay.
So Frost, when I go up to the ridge to start walking in, you walk in with me so you can swing at Ulm.
Okay.
That should prevent him from coming and trying to beat my face in while King's already doing it.
So are we not sending Ulm to Froston?
Yeah, you can still send Ulm to Frost, and then as soon as the demon spawns, Papa can start misdirecting Ulm to the demon to build his threat to get Frost back into DPS.
And then Frost can just stop building threat at that point and just, keep his defensive CDs up. And then as soon as Ulm rolls off, he can run off and go do other stuff. Is that the plan?
Yes, that is the plan.
All right.
Can group 2 get? Oh, never mind.
All right, everybody's ready.
Five, four, 2, 1.
The Fellstalker might be too close to square.
Looks like it.
Range go on square.
Oh, range should be on X. You switch after the Olm is killed.
And then melee go on king after X.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Actually, stalker.
Stalker, you can run into Croce.
Melee back out.
He dropped thread on me. I don't know why.
Because of the arcane explosion.
Oh, well, okay.
Nam is dead. He's got 40k
Burning.
left.
Gun, you'll get next fear word when it happens.
Melee, watch out. Unfortunately, during whirlwind, I can't move, so
He looks really funny when he whirlwinds.
you should see it when I start moving because he starts following me while whirlwinding.
Electo, when you get a chance, can you put wisdom up on it, please?
30%. Be mindful for charges. That's cake, boys.
Yeah, man. It's
Good
just
job.
it's all about the pull. Like, make the pull,
Hell yeah,
win the
dude.
game.
Damn, what happened to you?
He overkilled me by 8 damage.
Oh,
Ouch.
Should have gotten you that enchant.
Yep, I guess so. Yeah, there's always one every so often a fireball that he doesn't put the shield up in time on.
Good job there, dude.
Frosted
For real.
Terra, Escape, Storm, roll.
Good luck,
That's-
boys.
Good luck.
Good luck.
That's the wrong.
That's the wrong one. It's Paladin, Rogue, Shaman.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Jesus,
my
golly.
Wow.
Is this the first pug you've ever led?
Someone boot this rogue.
Nit Electo.
Holy shit, imagine rolling a 75 on a tier token and you can't even fucking equip it.
I know, dude. What?
Bro, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
That's Electro.
Congrats, Electo.
Right, let's go ahead and get the dead rebuffed. We got some more trash to kill.
Squeaky toy.
Now,
Okay.
Phoebe, is that the kids or is that the dog?
Yeah, what's going on?
Or both.
That's the little pup.
Or is it Melistra?
Go to hell. I'll kill you.
Is that a
Alright,
baller ass belt?
main spec on the Divine Inspiration, 43 healing, 2 sockets. Holy shit, dude. Or 43 damage and healing, rather.
Golly,
So that's
if you-
caster.
You're not gonna
Yo.
list the armor value on that? What the hell?
Oh shit, 118 armor, boys. Less than 1,000 gold minimum bid. Alright, in 3, in 2, in 1. Grats to T-Rabs.
Grats.
T-Reps, grats with a fast pass.
Rats.
Thank you.
That's 1,000 gold, right? Thank you, T-Rabs.
I'll
just put it in
pay
the
you
coffers.
back next week. I just paid Galley back. He canceled the Italian mob that was after me.
Here we go.
All right, everybody, stay back here. We're gonna pull these two back to right here in front of us so we can avoid that path.
Do we need fear wards up for this? These guys?
I don't believe so.
For the priests, yes.
Yeah, I think I saw someone get feared.
Escape.
All right, let's pull. Everyone get on his butt. Healers, range, everyone.
Even frosted?
Yes, even especially frosted.
Wait, is there a doorway somewhere you're behind?
Hey, what are you guys doing over there?
Flippin' didn't do it.
That's not Cuddle Puddle. All right. That's rude.
All right, get away from him now, because he's gonna fucking smoke us.
Two more.
I think it's stacking on him hurts.
Well,
We
he
just have to be
charged.
behind.
He charged, and then when he turned, he cleaved. So if you're stacking, like you were asked to, that wouldn't happen.
You also have to be careful when
Like,
you're
you
stacking.
stacked right now.
If you're too close, you'll get cleaved from the front.
Right. He like micro moved behind like that right there.
Yeah,
and
exactly,
fucking
exactly.
cleaved.
Yep.
He's grobulous in this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so be behind, but not too close.
Max melee range, basically.
Congrats, frosted.
Oh, thanks.
Congrats. Distract.
Distract must have been huge, Daddy.
Oh, it was.
What the hell?
Is he wrong?
The Rouge lead, dude. Who the fuck misdirected me?
It was a.
All right, Leah, just sit. Oh no, we can't because I don't want to get charged.
It's all right. Just stack up. We don't need 7 healers. Do 1 brute. Stand at melee
Don't
range.
jinx it.
Don't stand right up on him. It's like a surgery,
Go on
except
diamond.
it kills someone.
Just pretend we're in AQ and this guy has Shadow Volley Bolt or whatever.
Shadow volley and meteor.
Jazz hands run out.
Perfect.
Yep, so that's the play for those.
Sorry, hunters.
It's fine. It's
Nah, man,
melee
we
leave
don't-
time.
We don't hit head zone hardly anymore.
Of us have a mongoose to proc because we're stupid.
Hey, Frost, do me a
Yeah, I was about to
favor.
ask, why do you have Mongoose?
It's about making a statement.
It looks best.
I mean, I won't argue the looks.
Oh, you already did it. Thank you, buddy.
Should I grab X, considering I'm not defense capped?
Yes.
And they will grab square cap.
Correct. All right, here we go.
Why did we bring you again, Frost?
I don't know.
I love that variant. That's so funny.
He did it for steady shot one time.
Bro, he did that for righteous my taunt when I was tanking. So every 15 seconds. Because he was purposely ripping aggro from me.
Guys, we still got a brute, so you need to be stacked. Stack on diamond. Yeah, that goes for you too. All right, if you're still on the Google Doc, and if you are not, please reopen it. And at the bottom of it, please click on the tab.
Frost is going to drop a repair bot because Taco is an idiot and didn't repair.
Nice.
I died a bunch. Look how many times
Repair
they killed me,
at
guys.
the diamond,
No,
everyone.
no.
Get your repairs in. This will be a fun little encounter. Get your repairs in now.
Appreciate you, Frost.
Taco, you want some beer?
What was that? Ice cream on taco?
Taco owes us a beer.
I'll take beer too.
Okay, so if you look at the chart, right, we divide the thing up into 5 segments, and the name of the game is being as spread out as humanly possible from the other people in your groups, right?
So when I did this the first time in that GDKP, the DBM range is incorrect. Everyone type /range 18.
Thank you. That's really good to know.
Yeah.
Okay, range 18, got it.
And use that as a Bible just like on Cthulhu.
So the melee will sit at like maximum melee range. And we're gonna... I kind of don't want to rearrange groups just because we have a lot of buff synergy. So what we'll want to do is split the melee up, like the groups 1, 2, and 3, where there are melee, into different sections, or you guys can just spread out. We'll just say, let's put group 1 into the northwest quadrant, so that's like where group 5 and group 1 are. And group 2 will have you at like 2 and 3, and then group 3, which is just Huge Daddy, can be in group 4's quadrant on this spot. Right. Oh, I guess they have the main tank in the northeast, which is fine.
We have there's the yellow dots on the diagram.
Yeah, so just stay in that southwest, like 180-degree arc if you're a melee DPS, and stay well away from one another. And since he's got such a huge hitbox, you should be able to stay well spread. And the healers will be in between the melee and the range DPS, which will be way back. Trying to remember the order of his abilities and how they rotate through the phases. I know that we have to keep Phoebe and Daylon in the top 1 and 2 for threat because he has a nasty, hurtful strike ability.
Yep, that's every 20 seconds. So we'll also cast Reverberation, which is an AoE silence.
Right, so we've changed the assigns so that we have a priest druid on main tank, off tank, and just roll hots. Make sure you've got your hots up. And that goes for priests who aren't directly assigned. If you want to roll hots on main tank, off tank, just so that when we're all stunned, there's still some healing going on, that'd be super helpful.
We also need to avoid AoE damage from Cave-In, because Cave-In is the damage is directly affected by his damage buff he has. He'll also cast Ground Slam and inflict everybody with Brawn Lord's Grasp, which is a stacking debuff after a Ground Slam that reduces movement speed by 20%. Stacks 5 times. You become stone after 5 stacks and unable to move. After everybody reaches 5 stacks of Brawn Lord's Grasp, players will be stunned. He will then cast Shatter, dealing damage based on how close players are to one another. That's why everyone needs to make sure you were spread out the 18 yards.
You know what? Maybe we should. Why don't we go back to High King Mulgar's room and do a little saffron style spread out, and just get everybody split up in their positions.
Now, how much are we getting thrown around before we need to spread out? Isn't it quite impossible to give people positions now?
Yeah, because it's
they
going
can
to throw
toss
you in
you
a
across the
random.
whole room.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
random direction and everything. And when you land, you're like gonna gradually get slower until you freeze up completely. So it's just, you're just gonna try your best to get away from everybody.
Yeah, if you're getting into a range, like if your range meter goes off, right, you need to be part of the solution and shimmy to get out of the way of others.
That's why we like spread out all the way around him, big huge circle all the way around the room, so we can, we're not in clumps. If you get knocked back in a clump, you may land in a clump.
So which direction's which right now?
Where I am would be north on the picture.
Can you put out some target, yeah, markers?
Okay, so we mark the healers in their respective groups. So they can kind of be the anchors as you guys spread around each other, and then the melee will be close in, healers kind of in the middle, ranged as far back as they can get while still having target on the boss. And just look at the diagram and kind of frame out, and we'll, this room is a little bit smaller, but you should be able to try and shimmy away from all your friends and get to as few people in range as possible. Okay, people kind of got a picture in their head of what it might look like?
Yeah.
All right, let's go stack up. And like I said, there's going to be a lot of chaos of people getting thrown around all over. So you can't just plant your feet, even if you're not being tossed around. Make sure that you do your part to try and shimmy away from other folks.
Everybody needs to be aware of your range and who is in that range. If you have someone that's in your range check and they're not moving, you move.
Yep.
Help each other, help ourselves.
Need druid buff on group 3, please.
Storm, this is going to be a bit of a fight, so if you could buff all the groups. Thank you, sir. Jesus, he ain't lying, Papa.
Sorry, which target are we on?
Pick one.
Okay, we good?
I'll do this one more time, make sure everybody's ready. Everybody's ready? I'm going to do a full timer. I'm gonna run straight into the boss and turn him so my back will be facing that wall.
2, 1.
Keep going, everybody. Spread out big.
Watch out for Haven. Keep spreading out.
Range 18, boys.
Lots of room on the backside where Phoebe is. Make sure you're spread.
There's one.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that didn't work.
What?
So yeah,
mine's it's clear.
do you have range 18 or just the DBM range?
Is there wisdom on the boss?
Nope.
All right, we'll just keep practicing, right? I know half the raid's dead. Just practice moving out of stuff, keeping your range. This is a long fight, right? So you need to always be watching your range and make sure you're staying right, and then also giving room for other folks.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Blink is also not a good practice for this. Blink right into somebody.
Four, 3.
All right, spread out.
2, 1.
The range meter is definitely wrong. Because mine said it was empty, and then I could definitely see people within 15 yards.
I think it depends on what version of DBM you're on.
Yeah, that might be a thing. We might need to go update our DBM.
I'm pretty sure DBM is still wrong, so just do range 18.
Yeah, that's what I did. / range 18.
My DBM says 18 naturally.
Yeah, what I'm saying is though, it's still wrong in this encounter. You, when I was first here last week, they said just go into the DBM thing and turn off the range indicator for this fight because it doesn't work still. It says it's right, but it's not.
It's actually still, even though we had a lot of people go down, that was a solid attempt.
I mean, 39%. That's pretty skookum.
Look, I don't know if this will help anybody else either, but the thing that helps me on this fight is when he knocks me back, I turn my camera angle all the way down at the ground, like from above, so it just helps me with getting away from people better. So I don't know. That you may want to try that. I'm not sure.
That's a really good point. One of the other things that I just remembered from private server is zooming in your mini map to like the size of Gruul's room, because it shows every single character's dot.
It does that too. So that's another tool you can use. Yep.
Yep. I just remember doing that and on private when we got our Gruul kill there.
Just you need to pick up some extra reagents.
Alright, I'll stay outside to summon him.
But yeah, it's all about just getting good at, all of us surviving. It gets a lot easier to survive when half the raid's dead because there's more room for everybody. So, I mean, that's why it kind of got easier there at the end. But then he just gets too many stacks to heal through. So, gotta have all the DPS live.
Alright, someone come clicky claws.
All right, hey guys, for the healers real quick, I know we've got people in different groups from the diagram. Ignore the positions based on the labels on the left-hand side of the diagram. We're not going to use that for this run. You are in a group. Find one of the healer spots based on the group that you are in. Coordinate with the other healer in your group where there are more than one. But please stay in that location and not where the labels say on the left-hand side. So, for instance, Electo and Storm are in Group 1. They're going to be directly north and slightly northwest of the boss. I'm in Group 2. I'm going to be slightly to the northeast. Group 3 has 2 with Frosted and Leia. They're going to be in the southeast, and so on around the circle.
Sounds good, because I definitely did exactly what you were saying. I went by the diagram.
Yeah, we had raid comp swaps, so it's okay, understandable.
Cool. Most of us got to see the whole fight first attempt, so.
Yep, and that's the entire fight pretty much. Just rinse and repeat that.
Yeah, range really need to be all the way back against the back wall, basically. You got to give the healers room to get into that middle area. Same thing as on Cthulhu, but even more spread out.
Yeah, can we? Oh, never mind.
There, I removed that group that could be the group labelings that could be misleading people. So do exactly what Annie had said.
Yeah, and healers, if you need to shade to one side, group 2 only has me in it, and group 4 only has Terra. So healers that are in group, 1, 3, and 5, you can spread out a little bit more to those sides if you need.
It's bogus mark on gun too, right? Said he's not a group healer, so probably just move that one to somebody else. Whoever the group healer is in 5.
It's
There you go.
Yeah, like Gara said, if you're a DPS warrior or a rep paladin or a priest, it's a physical damage spell, so you can add a shield and or fire to help reduce some of that damage. So we got Storm here, buffs back. Everybody's ready. Get a pull timer.
Five, four, three.
Don't get locked out of the room.
Don't get locked out of the room. Come on. That gate shuts fast.
It does shut fast.
Throw wisdom up there when you get a chance, Aleka. Please.
Try and keep it up if you can.
I keep it up, yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Four, three, two, one.
Oh, we lost 2 healers.
Yeah, just got tossed into one another. I'm wondering if the ranged, if they should just make a beeline for as far away as they can get when the shatter's incoming.
I don't know if it's because everyone was tossed out of it, but it seems to be a lot of room in the back compared to the front.
I mean, there's like 9 people in Group 3's area.
This fight is all about execution and being stacked properly where your initial group is supposed to be, and trying to get back to that spot as soon as possible while watching out. Right.
Yeah, I'm wondering. I mean, we have a lot of range stacked up in particular groups for buffs and whatnot, and that's definitely causing part of the heartburn.
2, 1.
Are there people that haven't done this fight before?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't. I'm sure there's heaps of folks that haven't done it.
All I think we got to do is just spread everybody out further around the boss. Beginning of the fight, when I went around where the tank was, there was literally like 3 or 4 people over on that entire half of the room. So you got to not DPS right off the bat. You got to get spread out. That's what you got to do.
Four, three, two, one.
Okay, Daylon, can you keep up Thunderclap? I'll do demo.
Should we wipe it up and retry?
Yeah, I'll wipe it up.
Let's save some time.
Get to the door. Do you want me to TF instead of Thunderclap, or
Thunderclap is still better
Is
at
it
this point. If someone
I
has
thought they were both
improved.
20%, or
If, Daylon or Phoebe should be expecting to improve Thunderclap, I think, and that's better than TF.
Yeah, I've
Got
been
it, okay.
thunderclapping in my rotation.
Cool. That was a really good attempt, by the way. There was part of the thing is that there's like some kind of RNG bullshit where he could just sweep a bunch of people like into the same direction. So if you're like a rogue with sprint or like mage with blink, like those are situations where you want to use those.
You can survive one person being within that range of you, for sure. Everybody in the raid can. Some people can survive with 2 people within their 18-yard range. So it's not like Paramount that you have to get away from everybody. Like, you can have one person in your range, you know. You'll take a lot of damage, sure, but you won't die.
Later in the fight, you will die if there's
Yeah,
2 people.
Yeah, I also died with 2 people.
Yeah, same. Even early in the fight.
Yeah, I mean, I think at the
We're
start
not
of
well
the
geared.
Yeah, that.
It's also affected by armor.
Bear form?
Bear form helps.
Stone form.
Yeah, Storm for sure. Get to bear if you can.
Actually, stone form is a good point. I mean, only once or twice, but
Yeah.
it's good.
Throw a shield up.
And just some notes for mages, rogues, and paladins. You can ice block shadows and divine shield. The debuff that slows you, but you cannot get rid of the damage from shadow. So if you find yourself slowed, try to ice block or cloak or divine shield so you can move out of the way.
This is an RNG fight, but it's also a huge personal responsibility fight.
Okay. So Phoebe's marked a skull. All the other healers have a different mark. If there's a big toss-up, just do your best to stay away from someone with a mark. That's a big factor. Because the healers are likely to have started out in the middle and gotten thrown the most out of position. I guess also melee are kind of messed up in that regard.
And obviously, DPS down Phoebe as quick as possible.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the main thing is at the start of the pull, you need to get your bearings and quickly spread as far as you possibly can from one another, and use up the whole room. I think we're consistently having an issue where the back area where Shamonster is, I only see Annie over there, right? There's a couple other folks, but we definitely can use up that space, and we have to, right? Because the problem is if you're just edging at your 18-yard range all on one side, then when you get tossed together, there's a much higher chance you can't get away from somebody and you get killed.
Well, how about we do this? How about we stick, since Annie's the only one over in Group 2, we've got 4 ranged in Group 4. Let's take Faxel out of Group 4. So instead of stacking where Group 4 stacks Fax, I want you to stack in where Group 2 would be on the diagram.
All right.
We also have 4 in Group 3, so let's take Huck and let's toss you where Group 2 would stack as well. So we have 3 ranged in Group 2 stacking area.
So that would put y'all stacking in the northeast-ish range near Shamonster. So just follow his icon.
Great.
That should help kind of divvy up range a little bit so we're not so heavy in one area.
Yeah. Sorry, taking a food buff.
We're gonna get everyone inside the gate, so we don't have any 24-man rounds.
3 seconds on food.
Frosted.
I wasn't gonna name names, but you know who
Yeah,
you are.
when do we lost?
Later.
Later, when we're not all dead.
So yeah, as soon as you walk in, I'm going to put a pull timer up. Leo, please move inside the doorway. Thank you.
5, 4, 3, 2.
There you go.
Watch your threat. Stay spread. Soak up the back of the room. Still a lot of room by Annie and Huck.
A lot of people on that left side.
There are still a shitload of people spread out to the back side of the room with Annie. Electo, Storm, can you help me out here, please?
Four, three, two, one.
Very good.
Let's go.
Okay, watch your range indicators. Get back spread.
Reapply wisdom, please. Thank you.
Annie, do you have any room to the left?
Not really.
Okay.
So you lusting after we live through the next one?
No.
Man? So like 30%.
Yeah.
Reverberation in 3.
Four, three, two, one.
So range, you can hide in the little pillars behind the fence here and avoid the entire reverberation stun in effect.
Still focus on staying spread.
For sure. Spread out.
Gally, you idiot.
How can you rotate right?
Yo, what the hell? Dude?
Okay, reverberation in 3. Or not, but soon.
Don't let these tanks die. Starting to hit hard.
So we're at like 12 stacks. We should focus all healers on the tanks, I think.
Yeah.
And if you get damage, just bandage and Hellstone. We're being really lucky with these. Oh, there it is. As soon as this ends, call for Harrow, I think.
Watch, just spread out.
2, 1.
Yep. Should probably do it.
As soon as he's back in position, yeah, heroism. Lost a tank.
Stays down.
He's gonna start obliterating people.
We need to pop it, man.
Yep.
Yeah,
pop it.
what are we
Burn.
waiting for?
Fucking
It's
kill
not
it.
raid wide, Polly.
Yeah, it's already popped.
Just focus up. Last stand up. Shield wall.
Four, three, two, one.
4%.
So close, guys.
180k,
Pump.
150k,
Everything you got. Click those buttons.
100k.
Do damage. Just do damage.
We got it, boys.
Got it.
Go,
You
go,
got it.
go, 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 go,
1%.
go, go, go.
Go.
That's
Yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
Great job.
Oh yeah, dude. Somebody res me so I can get some loot.
Anyone who has that Steam Vaults quest, make sure you grab your Earthern Signet.
Hell yeah.
I mean, we'll be doing this for the next 6 months.
This will be like in
2
Congrats,
years,
everybody.
2
Do we
years.
get a picture? Do we get a cool picture?
No, we're not doing pictures.
it's a pug. It's a pug. It's a pug.
But
all right, we have no.
If you would like to take a T-Rebs, if you'd like to take a picture, you're more than welcome to take a picture.
Main spec on the Hunter Mage Warlock. There are no reses. Main spec roll.
There are no reses? Wow.
Wow.
How the hell didn't you guys look and see and edit your reserve?
Okay, don't take that portal yet. I want to show you guys something.
Show, please.
All right,
We are
in
frosted.
2, 1. Congrats.
What?
God.
Wow, Papa.
Nah, I'll pass that to him. He can have it.
All
It's
right,
not best for me. I
fucking
assume it's
hunter.
way better for him.
Congrats, Nam.
Congrats,
So-
Sam.
Showing us your dead man.
Yeah, peek at X for a second. Y'all see this little hill with these with this dumb fence?
Mhm.
For the last like 2/3 of the fight, I was just ducking back here when the timer for reverberation and shatter was up, and I didn't take a single stun or push the entire time.
Wow, so we could like theoretically all stack there and hide.
Well, you still do AoE damage to others in the shatter, but you could put key people like a healer on each side, and then the other far wall over here is long enough you could probably fit 2 or 3 folks in it, and they won't get stunned, so they can come and pop in and out. I was dropping hots and stuff back and forth.
That's huge.
So something to keep in mind for next time is you can kind of ignore quite a bit of the mechanics hanging out back there. Except for the shatter, you'll still kill your friends.
Huge stamp, Kelly. That's one reason why I rolled on it.
Wait, what's that?
I said it's got huge stam. That's the only reason why I rolled on it.
I want it for PvP, dude.
Get the fuck out of here. I was starting to feel bad.
Oh my god, dude.
No,
I
my
mean,
boy needs a PvP weapon.
Yeah. All right, congrats, BB.
Thank you.
Congrats. Huge.
That's
man.
All right, gang, let's go kill another boss.
Who got the
Yep.
pants? Was that Papa?
I passed it to
Nam.
Nam.
Oh, Nam, huge. Congrats, dude.
Thank you.
Hey, remember when he linked the wrong token?
Yeah, that
Said
was
it
my favorite part of the night.
Yeah, that was.
Bro.
Remember when I rolled a 75 on it?
Repair back in the city too, guys.
And get your reagents if you need. So I just want to take a look at Mag and kind of have the fight starting to churn in our brains, right? I don't want to be here all night because it's a tough one and it requires a lot of coordination.
Mm-hmm.
Practice clicking. Practice only one clicking too, because if you double click or click and then accidentally move, you ruin the whole thing.
Oh, so
It's a
Mag
huge-
Paradigm was your idea, Frosted.
Me?
Not only is Mag a huge DPS check, but it's also a major execution check.
Oh, dude, the biggest thunderstorm. If I die, it's the lightning.
Shit, tropical storm rolling in down here this weekend. Already. Like 6 to 8 inches of rain, last I saw.
Six to 8 inches of rain?
That's right.
That's a fuck ton.
That is a fuckload, yeah.
Holy shit.
I think it's gonna go a little further east of us, though. Probably won't get that much. We're gonna get a lot, though.
Faxo, you're coming back, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, Phoebe. Did I ever tell you you're amazing, by the way?
Anybody else need to summon? Put 1, 2, 3 in chat. Actually, tell you what, it's 10 o'clock. Just finish getting here. We'll stage up, and then let's take a 5-minute break before we go in there and do all that BS.
Cool. I like that.
All right. 10:05.
Oh my god.
This is what your money went to.
Hey, can I get a refund?
Whoa, what? How do you fly upside down?
The default's like
Hacks.
cage up, isn't it? Or insert delete.
Look at this. How are you
Yeah,
flying
it's,
upside?
it's insert and delete by default.
Oh, okay. That's my camera zoom out, so I actually don't know.
What's your throwing skill at, Gally? Oh no! I guess it won't matter in PvP.
I think I'm using it for PvE too, because it's 42 AP versus. Well, I don't know. Big fucking stamina though. It's crazy. You gotta 1v1 me.
I don't like that idea.
If I lose, I have to give it back.
Oh!
No,
Okay.
no.
If you lose, you have to give it back.
Wait, no, because you're SLSL right now.
No, I'm not.
I'm like combat. No, F off. Come on. Get the
I'm
fuck outta
affliction,
here.
dude. I'm affliction right now.
Get out of here.
I don't want to use. Oh, I'm getting bubbled and stuff, dude.
Your break? Yo, get me in on this.
You ready for this, Callie? You ready?
No. No. I don't have Shadow Step. You can't perception. No. Not allowed. Not allowed.
So distracting.
Oh, there you are.
Oh god, bro.
Oh, I didn't have my trinket equipped. Uh-oh.
I don't either.
No. Oh.
Wait.
Oh,
wait,
bad Galley.
wait.
You're bad. You're so bad. You're
Oh,
so
my-
fucking bad, dude.
I
You're
had
giving the.
deadly poison
You
on.
have to give the trinket back.
Oh no.
You have to
I
give
had
the throwing weapon
poison
back.
on. I thought that was a crippling app. Oh no.
You also
no.
let me get a corruption off before you gouged.
Oh fuck, dude.
Hey, take that shield off.
Someone needs to step into the arena.
No, somebody needs fucking PvP spec, dude. I got nothing.
I mean,
Break-ins
yeah,
in 1
fair
minute.
enough, too.
1 minute.
Come on, Galley, you nerd.
BB, it looks like you get your throwing weapon back, dude. Congrats.
Imagine playing with a shitter like Galley in arenas.
Oh no, Frost.
Oh come on, dude. No.
Oh no, Frost. I need to get soul shards, Frost. I don't have a pet right now. Time to get clapped.
Oh, big shadow meld, eh? How are you doing that to my staff every time? I'm literally
You suck! You suck!
What? Is
I
that a
need to-
joke?
I need some re-prep for raid now,
that a
Frost.
joke? Is that a
Really?
joke?
I used my last soul shard on fucking killing Galley.
Oh my god.
Hey, you guys summon Electo?
Thank you.
It's already done.
Okay.
Alright, break time's over, so everybody should be zoning in.
Oh no.
Looks like we're also missing one person from Discord.
No, you were a shadow word death away.
Good deal, dude. That's good.
I feel like I squandered my fear opening.
You did, yeah.
Oh, Scape, did you lose?
Yeah, dude, I'm a bad dueler.
But you used to beat me, didn't you?
A few times. We went kind of even. I killed all the warriors because that's an unfair matchup.
Upaka had my number, dude. That guy kicked my butt every time.
It's different when you have a grenade too. Like I would do a lot of weird, like I would mix up my shit if I had grenades.
None of that stuff in duels.
Kira, who's not in here?
Dude, what?
Yeah, it's
We're
eerie.
supposed to both have a grenade.
Yeah, grenades are allowed, faps are not. Like, potions are generally not.
Double sacrifice is allowed, right? Like I can pre-sacrifice a Voidwalker to start the fight.
No.
Why? No. Why no?
Yeah,
no?
I don't.
Alright. Clear comps. Let's start getting buffed up. Go back to the Google document and click on the Mag Theragon tab. Soul wells are down. Please go to Hellstone if you need to refresh them. Mages, if you guys can start getting intel on those who need it. It's like Drano and Group 1's missing int.
They got it.
And it's not showing on my
Drano what?
my frames aren't showing everything, so I was just trying to get everyone to buff up
Okay,
so we can get ready.
I'm good.
Do a ready check, make sure everybody's here. All right, everybody's here. Frosted, take it away.
Okay, let's just start with the trash packs while we work our way down here. They got to be interrupted. I believe they do fears and shadow bolts and all sorts of other bullshit. Can you make me assist? Oh, I am. Wonder why I can't mark. Okay, Frost, you get square. I'll heal you.
Okay.
There we go. Tank them facing away from the raid. I think that thing's a frontal cone.
Stand out of the fire.
Oh, it's all around.
Okay, then they have to be interrupted. So let's put Huge Daddy and Galley on square for next pack. And then Garanta and Marathon with Hunter Stun on X. And then everybody else will Prio Skull.
They seem to be immune to stun. I tried it.
They count as bosses.
Okay, so is there a mage with improved interrupt in the raid?
They can't be silenced, right?
Pat's coming up to our right.
Okay, back up, back up.
They can be counterspelled normally, it looks like.
And Shield Sim also works.
Okay, so we'll try and focus on slamming them and interrupting as many of those as possible. All right, see if we can get reses. Let's keep an eye on the Pat coming up. It's coming right up.
Yeah, it's coming right up through.
Okay. So, assuming we make it through all these trash packs, the boss down there it's pretty complicated. There's going to be a bunch of channelers standing in front of these weird-looking cubes, and we're going to kill the channelers one by one. They summon horrible Voidwalker things, which need to be either tanked or banished. We'll probably try and kill a couple and then banish the last two, or banish some in the middle. After 2 minutes, Magtheridon becomes targetable, and we'll send Phoebe over to tank it and give him a few seconds of lead, and we'll spread out folks into clicker and backup clicker assigns for the cubes, because Magtheridon does a really nasty blast wave dot murder effect, and if you click all the cubes, it will interrupt that. So what we'll want to do is he'll have a cast time to charge up the blast wave. You want the blast wave to successfully finish casting and then interrupt. We'll call for it. And then all of the assigned clickers on the sheet, there's an assignment. Those people will be the primaries. And then there's some backup folks for if the primaries die or are unable, because it puts a debuff on you. And basically, we just want to make sure that those things always get clicked.
Not just clicked, like clicked and stand still.
Clicked and stand still, because you're channeling the effect. Is that right, Huck?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you just got to click it one time and sit tight. Don't scoot or anything like that. The problem with this is later on in the fight, he starts dropping the roof down on you, similar to how that cave-in thing was with Gruul, right? So if you're an assigned clicker, you want to stand a little bit away from the cube so that when he starts the blast wave, you can then run in and do your click. But if you just stand by the cube the whole time, you can get that area of effect dropped on you, and then you couldn't reach the cube because it's been covered by fire. Okay, let's do this pull here. Phoebe, can you mark it? My targets are all fucked. Okay, so just try and focus on getting as many interrupts done as you can. All right, we pulled. Here we go.
I marked this square.
Watch out for Ring of Fire.
Range spread out. Let's try not to get everyone hit at the same time.
Frost got death coiled on square. Taunting back. Death coiled again.
Oh, there's a debuff I shouldn't debuff. Okay, got it.
Yeah, don't dispel unstable affliction.
Yeah, just
Unless you
the
wanna get
Shadow of
silenced.
Pain. I don't have a particular desire to get silenced, but
But you know, maybe some days.
Okay, we'll try and use up more of the ramp and room to avoid getting all blasted down.
We have to kill ads on both sides so we can just make all the way around.
Yeah, we gotta clear all that.
We just stack it up.
Can I just say that the squeak toy when Phoebe talks is my favorite part of this raid?
Incoming.
And that dog's been working on that toy for like 2 hours.
Yeah, dude.
Bro, dogs do that. Like,
Tom,
they
is
just
this
get
on
obsessed
square?
with that
Watch.
shit.
It's just,
He's back here.
Just gonna bring them back to us, so no LOS and stuff.
Yep. All right, go get them. Bring them back down or fight at the very top of the ramp.
it should be on the trash.
How dare you use Eviscerate, man? It's fucked up.
I don't know. I should be using Backstab.
Yeah, we're just rotating the shame. We could swap it to steady shot.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you'll be yelling every 5 seconds.
Far more than 5 seconds.
Man, every split second, dude.
Yeah.
All right, so here we got these 5 ding dongs. And you see that they're playing Rubik's Cube right in front of them. Those are the places where each cube needs to be clicked. Now, if you guys have ever done like a mind control or something in this game, right? If something has an activated cast time, it doesn't go on cooldown until it completes successfully. So it's important to let him, when he starts casting his blast wave, which will tick down, you need to wait until it actually completes and therefore starts its cooldown before you do the interrupt. Otherwise, what can happen is, if you interrupt too early, he'll just start it back over. Because what the puzzles do is they don't interrupt his ability, they just stun him briefly. So you want to save that stun for that critical time.
So for the clickers, do you want to assign us a mark right now? So we're at that mark's station.
You don't want to be like at it, like close to it, just because of the cave-ins.
I mean, we don't want to have two people at Skull right now, right? Like, we're gonna need to mark who's gonna be at that one. Thank you.
Good call. Now, as they go down, right, each one will get stronger the more the others die once we start combat. So the last one will hit real hard. So the fight will get gradually more intense in terms of healing until they all die, and then it'll kind of calm down a little bit. But again, it's another long fight. And we have 2 minutes to clear out as many channelers as we can, ideally all of them, before Meg Therodon needs to be tanked. And we'll want to do something about the ads that get spawned. We could like kill the first one and then banish the next two, and then try and like fear or otherwise control or stun the last one. But they don't have that much health, so should be able to burn down their little summon guys pretty quick. They just hit hard. All right, Phoebe, what am I missing?
That's pretty much it. Initially, when we start the poll, I'm going to be on Skull. Daylon, you're going to take X and Square. Frost, I need you on Moon and Diamond. We're going to kill Skull right away. I'm going to go over to Daylon and peel Square off of him. Once we kill X, Daylon, I want you to go over and peel Diamond off of Frost. So once we finish that, we're going to kill Skull, X, Square, Moon, Diamond. And I want you on Diamond for the last kill, just in case, like they said, he does hit hard. The last one will. And I'll be in position for the boss. So I'd rather have you being on the last kill as Prime. So we're going to play a little loop-de-loop with the ads and some taunts, since we have two tanks and one off tank. Outside of that, 30% is when things are going to get really dicey. So we're going to save Lust for that point in time. At this point, it's a let's get to see in the fight and go from there.
Sorry, do we know where the clickers are standing? At which ones as of right now?
Yeah, T-Reps. It's on the Google document if you have that opened up and on Meg Therodon tab.
I do.
So T-Reps ending near but not on Diamond.
On Diamond, sorry?
Yep, T-Reps and near Diamond, and then Scape yours back up.
T-Reps, come over here and stand on me, because these marks are going to disappear. So if you come on me, you'll see where Diamond is at, so that'll be the box for Diamond.
Right over there. Gotcha.
All right, let's do a ready check. Yeah, if you have a Mark of the Champion, now's a good time to put it on.
And just to confirm, am I on Diamond or Moon and Diamond?
You're going to be on Moon and Diamond at the start, and then as soon as I peel Square off of Daylon, he's going to come and pull Diamond off of you, so you'll only have Moon.
Okay.
Should we move the interrupts around so that they're on their same clicker area?
Well, once we pull, all these ads are going to come running to us, I believe.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
All right, everybody's ready, so let's get in and get started.
Here we go.
Oh no! Oh no! You hit it right away.
God.
You can run into the room, but you can't hit this thing.
Yeah, you can get to the markers before you start everything. You don't have to just run in.
Well, we should have been ready to move when it was called for.
Well, we could do a pull timer next time. All right, so what clapped the tanks there? We can get a little bit of learning in on top of this nonsense.
the fact that half the healers were outside the room.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
just lack
definitely
of
hurt.
heals for me.
Oh, they run outside the room too. Which are they reset.
Yeah, hitting the dude starts it. You can run into the room all you want.
So DPS and Phoebe should be beside X. I'll go near my 2 marks, and Day will go near his mark.
Yeah. Could just set up previous to pulling.
Polly, do me a favor.
What's up, dude?
Misdirect square to me.
Got you, man.
Velka.
Yeah, I should probably get 2 misdirects then, because my guys went straight for healers.
Yep, let's use the backup clicker assigns there and have all those people misdirect those targets onto the respective tanks. Phoebe, Dale, and Frost.
Be good.
I won't need a misdirect, so we can use 2 to get Moon and Diamond to Frost.
Gotcha. So we'll have Drano misdirect. What is it? Diamond onto Frost.
I already took Drano.
Yeah, square to Daylon. We'll have Huck do Moon to Frost, and then Papa Zeus do Diamond to Frost base.
You keep cutting out, dude. I can't hear you.
Put it in Rage Chat.
Just come in the room now to buff.
Just don't touch them. Just to, I guess, which one was square before they don't have their marks anymore?
They're gonna mark him again.
Okay. Good deal. Can we not just set up tank teams and everything just already at the spots, you know?
We're gonna do that. Yep.
Okay.
Phoebe, once the tanks pick them up, should I be bringing them all to Skull? Is that the plan?
I remember kind of rotating around the room back in the day, like they kind of
Because we can outrange.
Stay where you're at, and then as we come to peel, we'll pull off you in that location.
So the problem with staying where you're at is all these things are going to spawn in all over the room. So we're not going to be able to fear them or banish them all. If we're together, they'll all appear in the same area, so we can AoE fear them and do everything.
Okay.
So is that the call then? Tanks all bring it to the same spot near the front of the entrance, the doorway, or?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's just keep everything.
If you do that, if you do it that way, all of the shadow volleys will hit everybody, and nobody can outrange any of it.
Okay, so bad idea. So I'll tank my 2 dudes over here. Day will be on the far side, the far right side, and Phoebe will make his way across after Skull is dead.
That's why back in the day we ran around the rooms to help outrange the shadow volley.
I remember doing like we killed every one of them at their respective locations back in the day.
Did you have 5 tanks back in the day?
I don't know what we did that way,
Yeah.
but I just remember us doing it that way.
So
Well, try that.
we're gonna have 2 shadow bolts in my zone to start with, but we can try to see how much
That's
damage
cool.
that is. Yeah.
Okay, let's get the tanks in their spots, and we'll put a healer behind them. So I'll go back up Frost. Let's get Gun to stand with Daylon, and then Leia to stand with Phoebe. And then the DPS will just move around the room.
Put a up a ready check. Make sure everybody's ready. All right, everybody's ready. I'll do a pull timer this time. Sorry.
Well, we're slightly better prepared.
5, 4.
Only slightly.
Apparently, you can't left click on them either.
Yes, you can.
I
You
didn't
just
left
can't
click.
attack it.
Open my.
Frost is going to need backup on Frost.
Inching. Oops.
'Don't we kill X before Daylon goes over?
Nope.
Range DPS, you can match rings, the Shadow Bolt volley.
We need interrupts.
Yep.
Dark Mending has to be interrupted. Can't let him get off.
Ten seconds till Meg starts hitting things. Frost is down at Moon.
There's a bunch of down.
Yep, we're done.
Bunch of down, bunch of ohm.
Yeah, that was
So
some pretty intense healing.
we
Holy
shouldn't.
dang.
Yeah, we shouldn't have me on either the later ads because they get stronger and they start clapping me, and we shouldn't have me on 2 ads. I don't think. Probably Daylon is better suited for that.
Definitely should not have Daylon run over before X is dead.
Okay, we'll change that up just a little bit then. We'll put Daylon on Moon and Diamond. Frost, you'll be on X and Square, and only on X as soon as Skull is dead.
Okay, and I think we should keep them in their corners and not bring them together. The DPS should be moving.
Needed an interrupter set for each one also.
It is set right now.
You said 3 together and they all start healing.
Do we have tongues up on the ads? I know that helps a lot.
We did not, but I can do it.
That'd be perfect.
Mind numbing poison also works.
Ditto.
What?
Yep.
Tej, do you have any with you? I can bring some. Alright, cool.
Okay, we're going to do one more poll. Hopefully with interrupts, adjusting tank order.
I think Fell Puppy silence works too for the interrupts.
All right, I'll bring that out too.
Hey, we bitch slapped Gruul though, right? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Surely did.
Hell yeah.
This is just icing.
Are we trying to? What's our time frame looking like?
I want to do this one pull and then I'm going to call it.
Yep.
Why, Escape? You have
10:30.
a hot date or something?
You didn't say
No,
call
I'm-
it. Could have distribute loot.
Trying to fucking kill this boss. Is what I'm trying to do.
Patience, young Padawan.
Well, let's see what kind of progression we get with making this adjustment. If we don't see any improvement, then there's no point in keep trying. There's no sense in beating our head into a boss where we clearly aren't getting the initial phase down.
I mean, I just really wanted to get people's minds percolating on a fight since it's pretty complicated.
Yeah. I think that's the main point of tonight, anyways, guys. Is just like see this stuff, especially Mag, where it's a more complicated fight, and then we're gonna come back and just fucking one shot it. You know what I mean?
Alrighty.
1 sec. Paul, you're gonna be misdirecting Moon to me now since I'll be on Diamond.
All right, sounds good, bud.
If everybody's got their buffs, let's stage tanks up. If I could get somebody to stand, like a healer to stand between Skull and Diamond and patch in heals on Daylon, that'd be pretty sweet.
Yep.
So Moon is going to Daylon now instead of to Frost?
Correct. Frost is going to take X and Square, only until Skull is dead. Once Skull is dead, I'm going to come kill Square off of him.
By the way, I think somebody else had Moon misdirected earlier. Or had Daylon misdirected earlier.
Yeah, that's Polly.
That was me. I got it.
Okay.
Interrupts all the time now, because they can heal whatever's in range of them.
Okay, mind your interrupt signs. Tanks look spread out. Healers look good. Let's white. Let's do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sick.
Nice egg.
You were topping the meters for a second.
X interrupt is down.
No interrupt on Skull.
Mine was down.
The Shadow Bolt volley isn't the important one. It's good to get, but it's not crucial.
Frost is down. So I'm not sure. I don't think I got any misdirects that time.
It's gonna be a white.
Yeah, should we just clean this up and try again?
Let's wipe it up. Nope, that's it. It was good knowledge.
Indeed, it was.
Take the W for Gruul, and then let's put this on our into our memory banks. Percolate on it, because it's definitely the pull, just like with High King, whatever his face is. The pull seems like we need some work, and then Interrupt to Science needs some work for sure. And you did not get saved to this Magtheranon, so if you sleaze your way into a pub, now you'll know a little bit about the fight. And you won't bring great shame upon our family.
Well.
I mean, I had a good time tonight, though.
But yeah, tonight was great.
Yep. Been really enjoying TBC as a whole, too, though. It's been a lot better this time around than it was the original time around, actually.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's really awesome to me.
I think a lot of us expected tonight's scenario, right? Like we'd get Gruul down, and then we would, just peek at this dude.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
And really appreciate you guys, taking your night to do all that learning.
Oh yeah.
It'll be nice when we bring all this skill back to guild, so when we do guild raids, we can really crush it right away.
I came here to lead, not to read.
Nice reference.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
I think 3 prots specs is pretty key for this, because if some of the guys I've seen say 5 tanks, just to avoid that multi-target smushing one of the tanks and ruining the pull.
Generally, what happens is you have a DPS tank on the first and second, and you have the main tank on the third, and they're all down by the time you get to make third, and the main tank picks it up, and then you have your then you have your other prot warrior.
Yeah, if I can switch to DPSing faster rather than eating the 2 of the 1 charged or 2 charged ones, that'll go smoother, I think.
Also, the more warlocks you have, the easier your life is in this fight.
Okay, Scary will log 6 of his warlocks, and he'll multi-box.
Yeah. So like, I don't know, just
Scary can
the
solo
extra
back.
banishes just really help out a lot. Like if you can stack a good bit of warlocks, it makes this fight a lot easier than it would be. I think we'll have more than 2 in the overall guild raid, though, so that's good.
I'm sure Scary already has a strategy in mind.